Yo, what's good, MMA fans out there all over the world? I'm sure that we all caught wind of this Rajah Jackson situation. That shit was crazy. But a lot of people don't know. Kick is way better than Twitch on this investigation shit. So what I witnessed is that Kick has banned Rampage Jackson for the situation as well. So people don't know why. And I could probably hint, due to the fact that it's on their platform, they are way better at their investigation skills than Twitch. And I will prove that in just a second here, because you remember, we all seen what he did. And if you remember in the parking lot scene, in the parking lot clip, he was talking about how everybody calling him out on his name. He's tired of this and that. I'm about to post what happened in the incident to be a refresher, and I'm going to post why he was talking about he was being called a bitch. Oh! Get on!
Hey, you gotta stop this shit, man. Hey. Stop this shit, man.
And I'm just going to say shout out to that person that posted that video that I'm adding on to an attachment onto this video. And to give off credit to the person who stopped Rajah. Shout out to you, man. People always saying wrestlers are just always 100% on a script. That may be true. There are people that are in there that are capable of doing or performing shoots and performing receipts. And for context, Rajah was supposed to do a receipt, which is supposed to be do enough back to the wrestler on how much he disrespected you. And hence, like, do as much disrespect as when he got hit by that can. Bring it to that extent. But he did a shoot. The shoot is going over the top, fighting for real. And the wrestler that stopped Rajah, he was on a podcast talking about what the things that have happened, and the wrestling people, the higher ups, not the owner. The owner is not a part of this cover up, but the people, employees, are covering it up, or trying to cover it up. And the wrestler was saying how even the other wrestlers in there wasn't in there to step in with him at the time being. There were wrestlers that were in there, if you can find it on social media, were actually pinning the guy that was beating up down. Pinning him as in like trying to pin him for the count to three. And for all that you've probably been waiting for, here's a clip that I actually found on 2 months ago that was posted by Rampage Jackson. So, and this is probably the clip right here, but we're going to play it. I actually did my own research. This was posted in the Rampage Jackson Live, and it says right here, 2 months ago. I don't sign into any account when it comes to watching YouTube on TV, but I ain't gonna freaking sugarcoat this. Let's get into it. Listen to it.
Nigga, I can do that. Look at that shit.
Turn the volume up for y'all.
I'm gonna get you ready until Coach get here. Goddamn, I'm glad I fucking snuck in on that. See, I let you come and train by yourself and look at you. You wasn't even restricting. He over there doing the bitch split. He was over here nuts to match, and I walk in here and you over here just hanging out. Get here. You got your wraps all rolled up and shit. Boxing different in the name, man. You think a lot of guys around with boxing.
Now listen to this, y'all.
Why is he vegan? My son's a vegan because he's a bitch. Huh? You heard that?
There you go. We can get on the mat. We can get on the ring. We can get in the ring. Tell you right now.
You heard that?
Yeah, I heard that.
My voice carries. Huh?
That's making you look bad. You trying to degrade and downplay your own kid.
Man, fuck you. As my genetic makeup, he loved animals, but he don't do it for the animals. He said he want to be a vegan because he looked like a gorilla, and gorillas are vegans.
You know the thing is 100 men versus a gorilla. Even since it's been talked about, like, you do the math.
Hey, you don't look like a gorilla, nigga, but you smell like one, so I understand why you trying to be vegan.
I stretched. I shadow boxed for a little bit, and I kept stretching because I'm still fucking sore.
I would love for y'all to repost this, get the word out, and that show that this stuff right here was definitely pent up anger and energy that was put, unfortunately, towards somebody else. And that I've been seeing the crazy stuff that people been saying, like, oh, animals deserve to be caged and not to be put in society. Mox, I'm going to lay it out for every person with a beating heart. Monsters, in most cases, don't take me out of context that I'm saying that it's happened in 100 cases. We all know, and it has been done throughout multiple times throughout the course of history, that monsters have 50% been created due to the actions of other human beings. And here's for more context for the just so it ain't just like, oh, that's just one incident. No, he actually legitimately just be rage baiting his son, and this was like 2 months ago.
My son been an MMA fighter and a wrestler and a pussy. I mean, and a and a law-abiding citizen.
Fucking me up.
I ain't fucking you up. Nothing should distract you from that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This genuinely hits home for me a little bit, because as the oldest son, I've dealt with this kind of shit majority of the time, and this shit, I'm gonna put it on the cabinet. Typically happens in these sort of situations, bro. Yes, it could be brought out to as playing, but if that shit is left unchecked and you don't teach your son social cues, goddamn freaking signals, sarcasm, jokes, playfulness, it leads to pummeling, battering people. It goes far beyond past just anger issues. It legitimately will create a monster. So let me fast forward to him rapping his arms up.
What's wrong with your feet? I'm trying to help you out, nigga.
Keep
Fuck,
this.
I gotta wash my hands out there.
Yo.
No, look. That ain't, you ain't wrap it. You ain't roll up before you wrap your hand.
Sometimes.
No, do this shit yourself. I don't understand how you fucking track. Go ahead.
I'm only doing it because I only start this thing.
God damn it, motherfucker, you was here an hour before him. That shit should have been already ready. Now I'm gonna take you to the barber and get your haircut fixed. Then you look homeless. You're a representation of me. How you going around with your hair looking like that?
I get that a lot too.
You ain't even got done. You got a beard. You wearing a hat.
I'm gonna tell you about your hairline. I'm gonna tell you what your hairline look like. Your hairline look like a lace front, nigga. Like you finna put a weave on. You know it too, nigga. That's why you laughing, man. Now, I hope you kick that barber's ass after he cut your hair. How much you pay for the haircut? Be honest.
You know?
No, don't do it, son. Cause you look ugly with a bald head. Let me fix.
All right. So pretty much, if this is what Kick is using to try to take down. I only heard this from like a video someone was talking about this situation. And they said that Kick was taking Rampage Jackson's Kick account, and if this is what they used, a video that was created like 2 months ago, and this is on YouTube, and they used this for investigation of what could have led to this man, Raja, to going into that wrestling event and doing what he did. They are better than Discord. They're better than goddamn, bro. Kick is better. So I know Kick has been getting their ass kicked for these things that have been happening with Kick streamers and everything, but and letting certain people get away with stuff. We know who. Letting certain people get away with stuff, but when it comes to like certain aspects, Kick does way more investigation than Twitch, definitely Discord, and things of that nature. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. If you also don't know, I'm gonna say this: if you also don't know, the guy that he beat up, Raja, this guy, the guy that he had beaten up, he was choking on his blood, and he had teeth inside of the blood. Making sure I wasn't lagging or something, because sometimes the camera just look like it's freaking bugging. Yeah, so he was the conditions of the victim. He was choking on his blood. He was choking on teeth. They probably needed to get forensics and to do more investigation on that from whatever department does the investigation. And from the other conditions I heard, he is having trouble walking. The Stewart guy, Psycho Stu. He's slowly recovering, very bad shape, and we don't know when he's gonna get any type of in grounds up. So, with that being said, hope you guys post this out there, send this information out there, that there's more to this whole situation right here between these two than that meets the eye of that situation. The people don't just say things when in violent acts like that for no reason. That's what I will say. And don't take this out of context as that I am defending this. But people, when they spill the beans out, they start talking about something that what appears to us as random bullshit, that it don't mean nothing. It is actually means a whole lot. Or when he was walking in the parking lot. So now I'm gonna end it right here. With that being said, hope you guys are doing good, and definitely send this news, new information out there. All right, see ya.